So, welcome to another stream, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Here I am. Welcome, and yeah, so many people that invested newly to space, because space is just investable since about 2 years, are asking themselves, what the hell is going on? And I understand the question. And today we are looking a little bit beside what's going on for Virgin Galactic as well, what's news out there, and yeah, there's a very, very interesting live stream today, so make sure to follow it till the end. Let me know, chat, where you are watching from. As always, let me know, put it into the keyboard, put it in where you are watching from, and don't forget the like button, okay? And I understand, to directly dive into it, just let me open real quick the chat, so I will see your messages and questions as well. Guys, if you have any questions, just post it into the chat as well, all right? So I will see. Wow, we have already so many people inside the stream. Guys, if you have any questions, just and I see a lot of people are watching, so it will be definitely something very, very interesting. So, let us directly dive in and welcome a couple of people here in the chat. I can see already a couple of interesting people saying they are from all around the world, and for that to see, I need to show you the chat as well. So we have people from Las Vegas, UK, Germany, Denmark, Italy, UK, China, Russia, Colombia, New York City, Lithuania, New York. We have Long Island, New York. We have DC. Richard is saying, talk to me, Danny boy. Tell me what's going on with Virgin Galactic. I will tell you in a second, and everybody else, obviously. South Africa, Berlin, Finland, France, Florida, Canada, Lithuania, Poland, Slovenia, Stonk City, France as well. So, Queens, New York as well. Thank you very, 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 very much. There's someone saying Hong Kong is not China. Obviously, it's not China. Then I think I misread the other one. I think someone posted Hong Kong, not China, and I said China. Okay, here we go. UK, space, Houston, Finland, Amsterdam, Texas, Mexico. Yeah, that's quite interesting. So, yeah, what's going on? I mean, as you can see, the price of one space stock got 1/10 cheaper. Okay. As you can see, the current market price for one share of Virgin Galactic is $26.58. Now I want to dive into a couple of things, okay? So first of all, the average volume of stocks is below the average. So it's not that someone big is selling or big positions are being sold. It's just that more people are selling than buying, all right? So this is the number one point from a technical side. Let's dive first in from a technical side. And it's always important, if you're looking into the stock, to see first the technical side and then look into other things, okay? Or other ways around, but still the technical part is quite interesting. And that's why you see here that the volume is 12.6 million shares versus the 18.4 million shares on average. So again, this means no big positions are being sold. It's just more people are selling than buying. And just this unequal way of buying and selling is very much to the selling part today. So this is for the first information that you need to know. Okay. Second, let's dive into the chart. Okay. The chart can always tell us a little bit about the current situation, and here we see there's actually a quite significant move here, because we are now at this moment in a very, 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 very interesting position. Why is that? Because of the following. We are now to a very big resistance. Okay, if we are zooming in into that, the stock is currently at 2661, and just below that is the 200 moving average with 26.31, and below that is a resistance at 25.81. So everything that you see there is very close to each other. Okay, very, very close to each other. Then you can see that actually, if we are zooming out, the next really, resistance would be maybe something here. Okay, that's something we quite here once bounced off, here one time bounced off, here quite, here quite. So I would say the next one is 23, but after that I would say maybe somewhere at 17, you know. So it's a very, very interesting part now into the stock. And we will dive into, guys, don't worry, we will not stay only on the technicals. We will also dive into some news and some other things that you should know about Virgin Galactic. But you can see here that the question will be for space: do we cross and end the day below the 200 moving average and the 25 or 26 resistance, because this would be very bearish for the next couple of days? Then we can go even further down to 23, or we bounce off here. Okay, this is the question, because you know many people are actually buying in this kind of situation because they are hoping that the stock bounce off. So maybe towards the end of the day, we still have 52 minutes until the market closes for today, for this very bad Monday for space. But here you can see that we are currently in the RSI levels at around 34, which is a little bit oversold, you know. So maybe it will pick up. I hope that we just don't go below there's again two things. Okay, first, I hope, because I want to buy more, and I don't know if I should buy now or wait, and you never know the right timing. So most probably I will end up buying now, and you know, maybe a little bit the next days. But again, a 10% discount. Think about that. 10% discount. Nothing changed fundamentally. This is now a small spoiler because there's no big news for Virgin Galactic into, you know, Virgin Galactic news that caused this. And you are having this big of sale off. Okay, so it could be quite interesting to buy today's shares. Now, this is, let's say, the technical. Okay, so if we crossing the red line or the purple line today and we close below that, that would be very bearish. Okay, other than that, you know, if we're going back, that would be bullish, that, you know, we had a kind of resistance by the 200 moving average. Okay, and as you can see, we now rather tending to go a little bit back from the 9 or 9.5%. That will be quite interesting. So on other hand, let's see what news actually came out. Okay, and there is one big news that one of our Discord members actually shared with us in the Discord, and you know, all the space investors that already in the Extend Masterclass and have access to the Discord could see it, and I want to just show it to you guys. Creative Mass, so shout out to Creative Mass. He posted something here in our Discord that was posted today by Observer, which is like a, you know, kind of news website. And they said that Jeff Bezos' rocket company is very close to launching tourists into space. And obviously this is a little bit discomforting for many short-term and, let's say, a little bit unknowledged investors into space, because they're reading this, they say, oh my god, you know, people and the people of space, the people of Virgin Galactic cannot put the spaceship into space, and Jeff Bezos is already so close to launching tourists. Well, it's not really that close. I mean, you know, also Jeff Bezos had many delays already in their you know, operations. I don't know if you know that, but obviously this is very successful for him to launch now another test on the between the 14th and the 17th of April. So this will be quite interesting. They provided a safe environment note on Sunday that they will actually, you know, try to fly the New Shepard, and so we should stay tuned for new details. New Shepard is a reusable booster capsule system designed to carry research crew and payloads as well as space tourists to altitude just above Earth atmosphere. Now think about it, guys. What will be shoot first? Even when this, you know, will be finished in maybe 1 or 2 years, what they first will launch? Obviously, they will launch professional astronaut first, okay? Because this is the main target group for them, you know, to establish a moon base, and then at some point go for the really, you know, tourists and other people that want to go up. This is my personal opinion, okay? So tourists is not like their main high probability of shooting the first people into space, okay? Then you have Blue Origin has been testing New Shepard since 2015 and flown various iterations of the spacecraft over a dozen times. Unlike Elon Musk's SpaceX, which is known for its move fast and break things style when it comes to testing new rockets, Bezos' space venture is taking things slow. Blue Origin achieved reusability with New Shepard in early 2016, but still hasn't launched any piloted test flights. Okay, so they are way behind Virgin Galactic if you consider that. On January 14, the company launched its 14th suborbital flight with a 4th generation New Shepard capsule called NS4. During the test, a New Shepard booster reached a maximum velocity of over. Both the booster and the capsule successfully returned to Earth with a soft landing about 10 minutes later. Okay, so basically this is again a little bit about the capsule. So this week test is expected to be one of the final flights before Blue Origin actually flies astronauts. The final version of the New Shepard crew capsule will have 6 seats each, coming with a large window for the panoramic view of Earth capsule peak altitude. Okay, so I'm not okay, here the tourist version of will be competitor to Virgin Galactic, which is running for the first commercial flight this year. Okay, so now, but I remember there was something else. Blue Origin delay. Let's have a look. Okay, here we go. Okay, Jeff Bezos' space venture Blue, and this was an article end of February. Yeah. Jeff Bezos' space venture Blue Origin delayed the first launch of its New Glenn rocket by a year. citing the loss of key Pentagon launch contract to competitors SpaceX and ULA. Blue Origin is targeting the fourth quarter of 2022 for a New Glen's inauguration launch, having previously set late 2021 as the date. So you can see the other rocket they are testing was also very much delayed, even to 2022. So first, make sure, guys, space is very, very hard. Doesn't matter if it's for Richard Branson and Shamas, if it's for you know, the persons like Elon Musk and the team and SpaceX, or even Jeff Bezos and the team of Blue Origins. Okay, so the timelines can be quite flexible. So what you see at Virgin Galactic is the same things that they are tackling at SpaceX and Blue Origin in different kind of scales and disciplines. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking, that, you know, the news, if this is the news that is causing that, I think it's not very serious, and it shouldn't be making Virgin Galactic worth about $700 million less, in my personal humble opinion. You know, let me know in the comments what you think, because now we're diving even into the next topic here on this Virgin Galactic stream. And let me see if we have any people asking some questions. Guys, smash the like button if you like it so much, okay, for the YouTube algorithm. By the way, if you're asking, this is not me, and this is not a childhood picture, okay? So just in any questions. And I know, guys, how it feels, okay? I know how it feels, and some people that just invested into Virgin Galactic asking themselves, just after they just purchased the shares, where Lambo, okay? But that's space travel, guys, and Virgin Galactic obviously has a lot of risks while they have a lot of rewards, right? The next picture is also quite interesting. I just wanted to show you this meme, and it's about this crazy dips, okay? And whoever is telling me, hey, what's going on, you know, I always say, you know, first time, huh? Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a ride with growth stocks. The same happened to me with you know, Apple back then in 2010, 2011. The same happened to me with Tesla, you know, up and down. My portfolio was down 40-50%, but I knew that the company had something special, and I'm still having a very, very high conviction on this kind of vehicle, okay, the spaceship. So I really believe in the company. Nothing changed fundamentally. Obviously, if they come out and say, you know, we cannot fix the spaceship till May and we need much longer, then, you know, that will be bad news, but I don't think so. And I think the management team is also very, very fantastic. I mean, all the great things that I believe, and I deep dive into those companies, is that I really, you know, guys, it's not that I present you 500 different stocks and invest in 2 of them. I am putting a lot of money behind these companies, okay? So even when people don't agree with me, well, they don't have barely as much money as I have in this kind of stocks. You know, for my best interest is not to, you know, hope and provide as many stocks as possible for you to choose. It's to show you why I am deciding on this kind of companies and why I'm putting so much money behind those companies, okay? And as we speak, you slowly can see that space is actually going a little bit lighter now, 8.85 or 8.88. So it seems like we're cooling a little bit off, and it seems like we're going now into the other direction. So let's see, okay? There's another article that I wanted to show you guys. It's by Geoff Considine, and it's on Seeking Alpha. The guy's, you know, talking about stocks every single day. And he put into question two main points that obviously you can look into as an investor and see, okay, what could be the problem. Oh, Hugo is saying add the live LED light on the background on the live setup. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, here you mean. Yeah, maybe I should. Yeah, so I think that's it's quite interesting to see what he's talking about, and I want to just pick up two things. So one is that he's saying there's a lot of analysts that are saying that space is a much more worth stock with higher price targets of $40-50, but then he have also a couple of analysts that are saying that the stock is at $20 or should go to $20, and he is applying that usually by statistics, if those targets are way out of each other, you see a rather negative outcome of the stock. Okay, but for that I'm saying that you know, you have seen what happened to Tesla. There was people saying this stock goes to $10, okay? There's people who said that this stock is going to $20 and so on. But the stock eventually, you know, went to multiple $1,000s, right? After the stock split, we are now almost, or we went almost back to $1,000. So, you know, you can see it both ways, definitely. So you will always have analysts that are thinking that the stock should go lower, okay? The next thing that he is talking, and which I also like, I like very much the article because it's very technical. And then we're coming to a comment in this article that I really, really appreciate. The next thing is that he put in all the information of the options into a matrix, and then basically by the numbers of options traded, he can estimate what the people are thinking is the highest probability. Okay, and by this matrix you can see that the highest probability here at around 22.5 is that the stock should go, or the return on the stock is minus like 35%. Okay, so this is what the most people are betting on the option market. The second one is with 10% probability that the stock goes to zero, okay, or lose most of its value. Okay, so you can see here it's a very bearish look on the stock, on the option market, which is great in terms of we hope that many people are shorting the stock, so we actually get a short squeeze. Okay, that's our best scenario here. And then I really love the comment here by Bobcat77, okay? And he said the following. He said, very interesting assessment, but it's really not complicated. There is one thing and one thing only that matters, and that's Richard Branson's successful broadcasting from space. If and when that happens, all the math and logic in the world would stop space from going into orbit. And I think he is absolutely right, okay? I think that this stock will absolutely gain so much traction once we are going into space, once Richard Branson is going into space. I mean, we saw what happened to GameStop, okay? Fundamentals didn't matter, okay? Fundamentals don't matter that much anymore. On the long term, yes, obviously we need the revenue, obviously need profitability, obviously we need clients. But at this early stages of companies and cheap money on the market, and new people on the market, this is more important that the story is there for those companies, okay? And it's definitely there for Virgin Galactic, okay? Then the last thing I wanted to show you guys, there's a new book. You know, I try to find every small pieces on Virgin Galactic. And I just pre-ordered the Test Gods, Virgin Galactic and the Making of a Modern Astronaut, the book by someone who was very much into the testing and the kind of works and webs of Virgin Galactic, you can see very, very less things about Virgin Galactic online because it's such an early space, right? But I want to get on every single content to get better in my research to provide in the end for you guys, okay? So if you appreciate that, then maybe you should also join our masterclass, link in the description. There are some questions what I'm thinking about May. Obviously May is for me something that I'm very convinced of, okay? If there is nothing else that is coming up in terms of negativity, why I should be worried about May? Now it's a waiting game, okay? Now we still have about 2 weeks or 3 weeks in this month, and then we maybe have like a couple of days until the earnings comes out, and then we are seeing already the most important part, the test flight, and then I'm not worried at all anymore. So I'm super, super much looking forward to that. I hope you too. And follow me on all social medias. Obviously, Wolf of Dubai, Wolf_investing for Twitter, and also Instagram. Check out the xmmasterclass.com if you want to support the channel and get Discord access. And thank you very much for tuning in. I love you guys. Stay safe and healthy, and always check on me on Instagram. I'm posting there every single day. Wolf of Dubai Danny. I see you obviously tomorrow. Your major astronaut Danny here from the Wolf of Dubai studios in Dubai. Thank you very much, and see you tomorrow.